What kind of thyme is it? There's so many different
This is
kinds.
just vulgaris, so this would be...
That's a common. Vulgaris is... It's
So
a word for common.
vulgaris meant common, and another term you'll hear for is officinalis in some of the plants. And what that was is they were established in monasteries, and they gave them that name as this is the accepted medicinal one. And so they were cultivated in the monastery gardens and used that knowledge of these specific plants was handed down. Some of the plants that were in the text that I read, I would have to say they were native to her area in Germany. So their scientific name is, it's specific to the species of that area. I would say her ginger was that way. Her
ginger in Germany.
Yeah, and it's not in the Gingiberaceae family. It's in the Aristolaceae. Sorry, I'm butchering that one.
He's Greek, ask him.
Yeah. So I looked it up last night, and it still has the powerful taste. And I do think they also had ginger, like the gingerbread.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zingiber,
So she
yeah.
had both.
Was it a root or
a root?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And but for thyme, so thyme nowadays we use it a lot in. It's really antimicrobial, so we use it for skin washes, and then it can even be used in acute situations for colds and
Digestion, maybe?
digestion. Again, and she used it for clarity of eyes. Is I think what is another theme. Wild thyme. So it was considered hot. Oh, this was another thing. We don't have a lot of things that they had there. Scabies is all over in her books, and leprosy and skin ulcerations, and so she would use it in unhealthy flesh. So in my interpretation of that is like, okay, this is antiseptic. So she's using it as an antiseptic in the body. And it's a fairly safe herb, so you can use it for a long period of time.
what is leprosy exactly? I mean, I know it's awful and it's contagious and the body deteriorates and parts fall off.
I can tell you that, unless you want to.
No.
So it's the same it's very similar to the tuberculosis bacteria. Really, they're very closely related, but it affects a different part of the body. So tuberculosis goes to like the lung,
Yes.
but leprosy goes to the nerves.
Okay.
So it affects the nerves, and then you become numb, and then you get damage to your fingers and toes and things, and you can't feel it,
Like gangrene,
which is why they come off. Yeah, you get like gangrene and things.
There
'cause
is no food going into all the energy into them.
So that's leprosy. It's the TB type bacteria of the nerves that makes your fingers and toes numb, and hence you get those injuries, etc. And eventually, yeah, gangrene.
Sure.
And so she talked about that in her book about treating leprosy, but leprosy, in her words, was a big category of skin diseases.